That's Mel.
That's Veronica.
And this is
Sorry I Sported. It's the podcast where we cover the games, kind of. We cover the players a little, but mainly it is the tea and the drama. And also we learn a little something.
We do.
So
let's get into it.
On today's episode, we'll be covering things like scandals at the Olympics, drama from the Super Bowl.
Whoa. And a wine tasting. Italian wine tasting because, of course, the Olympics are in Milan.
We celebrate the Italian culture.
We must. Our first segment on today's episode is called Correction Corner. I think we should say Correction Corner together.
Correction Corner. That's good.
Yes.
I like when we talk in unison. Okay, I'll kick off here.
Okay.
This is
nice. Good one. Sports.
I feel like since we've started this podcast, this very seasoned podcast, I've realized how many sporty expressions are just like...
Yeah, they're used all the time.
You don't even know you're using them.
You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
It's very integrated into the culture.
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, let's go back. Let's kick off again.
Kick it off again.
With 3, 2, 1.
Run it back, if you will.
They're everywhere.
I know. All right, let's do this.
Okay, so last episode we were talking about Formula One, and we mentioned that Lewis Hamilton. We were talking Lewis Hamilton. We were talking Kim K. And the movie about F1. And it turns out he is a producer.
No surprise. I knew it.
Of course.
Yeah. I was speculating last episode, but I knew it.
You did. This is more not even a correction, more a verification that you know exactly what you're talking about all of the time.
Duh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the second thing that I said was an error.
Well.
Partly.
But you were so on top of it with the first one that this one is like,
forgivable.
Okay, whatever. Like, we're learning about figure skating, okay?
We're learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ilya Malinin, is that how we say his name? Quad God. We just know him as Quad God.
That's right. Yeah.
So he was not the skater whose parents passed away, but there is another skater whose parents passed away. His name is Maxim Naumov, and he is representing Team USA in the teams and individual short and free skate. So we are sending him a lot of love. Yeah. And I'm sorry that I said that wrong. That was all we needed to correct. There were actually other things. I got actually a few messages from people that were like saying we said some things wrong, but I don't even remember what they were. So we're not gonna worry about it too much.
Clearly not that important.
Yeah. The one other thing I can think of is that my whole mix up about the Super Bowl being in Seattle and why. Remember, I thought everyone was saying it's going to be in Seattle. It's going to be Seattle, and then we were like, no, it's actually in San Francisco. So then, so the two-parter here.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Riveting.
It wasn't actually in San Francisco either. It was in and now I'm not even certain. I think it was Santa Ana or Santa Clara, different town. But it is where the 49ers, it is their home playing field, which they are the San Francisco team. Yeah. But they don't play in San Francisco.
I'm confused.
So that was one thing. The other part is that, yes, people were saying that a game was going to be held in Seattle, but they weren't talking about the Super Bowl. They were talking about the game before the Super Bowl, which now I forget what that's called, but it was like the final countdown to the Super Bowl. And if the Seahawks had won, it was going to be at Seattle, and I think it was.
Well, rock on, man.
Truly. Let's get out of this correction corner because I don't like it here.
Yuck. I don't like it either. Okay, well, we're on to more exciting things.
How is it possible that we're already here at our favorite segment, halftime snack?
Yeah. Also, Ronron had to our BFFs on the line special requested that we kick off with wine.
Who requested that?
You did.
Oh, I did.
Should we start with wine? You cheeky little minx.
But also some of the feedback I got from the podcast last week. Some people like the sound of chips and crunching. Some people despise it. There were a few people that were like, I had to skip through the section of the chips because I couldn't handle the chip sounds. And I kind of have to agree with them.
Whoa, I fully disagree with them.
I know.
OMG. Okay, can you tell me why you disagree? Because
don't really I really don't care for like the sounds of mouths or people eating at all. And so like the crunching it wasn't as bad. Like if it was like some sort of I don't even want to think about it, but like some sort of like squishy thing, I would really hate that. Yeah. Like spaghetti or something.
Jello.
Horrible. But the chips were like okay, but still not great.
Okay.
I didn't love that.
I respect you for this perspective, and also
I know that there are a lot, it's like 50-50. A lot of people disagree.
Yeah, something that I have decided to not be ashamed of. There are, not all, but there are some kinds of mukbang that I live and slive for. Shout out to Paris Hilton. Sliv.
I don't even know what that means.
Mukbang? Okay. It's like there are some ones where you would, well, I think you would hate it all.
Okay.
But basically it's like watching people eat.
Oh, I would hate all of it.
It's very rooted in like ASMR.
Is that like sexual? Like, do people like is that like a kink?
I think some of it, and
because I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I think
and I'm not kink shaming. Like, that's fine, but I just don't like that.
I think you're kind of onto something, because some of the mukbang that I've seen,
it's called mukbang.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought mukbang was when you squish like chicken nuggets in a chicken burger or like a Big Mac,
and then you eat it on camera. Or are you that's specific to
the Mick mukbang? Wait, okay, so mukbang is like
sponsored by Big Mick Mukbang.
Wait, so mukbang is a whole like subreddit culture.
It's like massive.
What?
Yeah, it's capital.
Okay, because you said that word on the last episode, and I thought you were just being silly goofy.
Well, yeah, I like it.
I didn't realize it was like an actual defined word. It's probably in the dictionary. Webster, or at least the other one.
Wikipedia. Urban Dictionary. The official.
You know, speaking of Wikipedia, Matt loves Wikipedia. You gotta ask him about Wikipedia. It's a hilarious little thing about him.
Oh my gosh, he loves the weather.
He like, you know, when they ask you if like you'd like to donate to Wikipedia, he does.
Matt?
Because he thinks it's like great that we just have this like shared like knowledge base on the internet, and he's like, we should absolutely be supporting that.
Oh my gosh.
And I agree, but I just think it's funny because I've never met anyone who actually supports them financially.
Yes.
And obviously people do, but like, it's just hilarious to me. Anyways,
what would we do without Wikipedia?
I don't know. And that's a really good point, and that's what he always says. Yeah.
We take it very seriously, and we respect Matt for giving all of your funds to Mummy Wiki.
Thank you, Mummy Wiki. Okay, let's get on to the wines. So wine tasting I think is going to be good because it's sipping, and I don't think there's going to be as many sounds happening.
Yeah.
But we do need to taste them. Italian wines, because Italian Olympics.
Yes.
And the halftime snack, do you want to bring those over while I'm reading this?
Yes.
Okay. The halftime snack is where we grub on our favorite things and find a way to relate it back to sports. So the relation here, obviously, is that the Olympics are in Italy. What is this first wine that we're working with here? It looks like it's in a bamboo basket.
Yeah, it sure is. So this is a lovely little Chianti.
I love that it's a packaged item.
Yeah.
It feels like it's gift wrapped.
You're right. It also makes me feel like we're going to like an old school Italian restaurant.
Oh yeah.
We've got gold on.
Sure.
We're getting a Parmigiana and we're chugging down some Chianti.
You know, something about me, I don't really care for Italian food. The people aren't going to like that. Okay, let me clarify. It's not that I don't care for it. It's just that if you ask me what are my top fave foods, Italian is not in the top 10, probably.
Okay, what are your tops?
Japanese, Mediterranean, Chinese, Korean. A lot of Asian foods I love.
I had Taiwanese food before your concert on Sunday.
So good. Also, a lot of South American foods, like Ecuadorian food. Dude, crazy. You're telling me Italian food is better than Ecuadorian? No, you're wrong.
They're not on the podium for you.
Not for me.
Wowie.
No.
I'm a little speechless.
Yeah.
I get it. The thing is, food is just so good.
Yeah, all food. I mean, I did order pasta last night at dinner, which is very, very, very rare for me. I never order pasta or make it, really.
Okay.
But it just sounded nice, and it was nice.
Here's what I would like to do. Come to my house and...
I'm here. Step 1, done.
Step 2, not today. Can I cook pasta for you? But I would love to do like, I grew up, most of my family is Italian, and like they're all 3 out of the 4 grandparents are Italian immigrants.
Wow. I didn't realize I was being so. Yeah. This is deeply offensive, actually.
This is hitting me to the core, because I bet you growing up I had pasta and or Italian. I mean, I probably had spaghetti or some variation of pasta bolognese.
Yeah.
At least 2 to 3 times a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
My mom did make this really nice cream-based noodle dish that would be like the no, not at all. It was actually sort of those little shell-shaped noodles that I really love. Those.
With the big shells or little
no,
shells?
they're tiny little ones. They stick,
like shells
stick
and
to your
cheese?
tongue, and they kind of
Oh,
they
cute.
suction on there because they're so cute and tiny.
Mhm.
And then she'd do this like cream-based sauce with a lot of pepper. I love pepper, and then chopped up ham and green peas. That goes hard.
That's a very northern Italian dish.
Is it? Okay. I don't know. So anyways, that's probably the only dish I really love. But there's just a lot of things on an Italian restaurant's menu that are, to me, are kind of like there's some good food. Don't get me wrong. But there's just a lot. If I go to a Chinese restaurant, I can't decide what to order because everything is so good.
I want to make you a ravioli flight. I want to make you.
Okay. Ravioli's good.
Yeah. You hold your tongue.
Hold tight.
Okay.
We'll hold tight. All right. Well, I'm a big fan of Italian wines. So
yeah. Okay. So we're gonna rank which one we would just like taking a peek at the store.
Yeah.
What we love the most. We're going to taste them. We're going to give our flavor notes.
Okay.
And also we're going to say which ones we think we're going to rank them as far as like which is most expensive to least expensive.
In our heads or what's actually true?
So Grayson, my husband,
yes,
/
roommate,
wonderful roommate. He went to the store. He went to Trader Joe's today and he picked up
all of these?
All 3 of our Italian wines, and he's written notes for us. So he's going to tell us what each wine is supposed to taste like and how sophisticated our palate is and how well we can match this up. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. I'll take the first swig.
Nice. For the listeners only, she's drinking it straight out of the bottle.
Oh, I love a Chianti.
If you want to watch it on YouTube, you can see this live.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think I've ever had a Chianti. Oh my goodness, I just bumped it into my nose. Okay. Give it a little swirl in the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
I love a wine that dries your fucking mouth out.
Yeah, that is dry, but also not the driest wine I've ever had. Because there's also a very strong like juice element for me.
What juices are you getting?
Like grape juice. I mean, I know it's grape juice, but like it kind of tastes like Welch's grape juice. But like,
that's elevated.
But in a very sophisticated, elevated way.
I'm also kind of tasting my sunscreen. So that's delicious.
Interesting. I mean, I think what I'm trying to say is it's pretty sweet to me.
And just like lighter bodied. What does that taste like? What am I getting? Prune? I might be getting prune. Sunscreen? Now you might be getting sunscreen because you probably got some of my face care on the bottle. Maybe red currant?
Yeah, it's definitely fruity, pretty sweet, but not like sweet like a rosé that's too sweet. Not like a yucky sweet, like a really nice sweet.
Yeah.
And tart, like it's like cherry tart.
Oh my god, tart cherry.
Tart cherry.
Yeah.
Is that what that means? Chianti?
No.
What does Chianti mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Chianti means I'm going to be there for you anytime you need me. This bottle of wine makes me feel like this is what maybe just because the bottle is so big, but it makes me picture like a very bodacious, like Italian nonna who's got some like curly short hair. And she always is in an apron. And she's cooking for you nonstop, and she just serves words of wisdom. This is what this bottle is giving me.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Thank
I would rate that highly. I would drink that.
You can have as much as you want.
Okay, great.
Okay. Bottle number 2. This is Amarone della Valpolicella.
That was good.
It is from Cecilia Beretta, a 2021. You do the honors.
Okay.
Okay.
Another red wine. Well, that smells very different than the other one. I'm kind of a strange wine taster. I just tell you the first thing that comes to my mind, and it's never bad. Okay. It's not bad, but that reminds me of a pond that's full of tadpoles.
This is going to be good.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Verminy?
No, but leafy. There's definitely some earthy pond, kind of damp weather. One more sip. Much less dry than the last one. Pretty smooth. Also a bit tart, but less than the other one. And yeah, just kind of musky, but like in a nice way.
This wine sounds hot.
Yeah, tadpole pond is kind of what I'm getting. Did you smell it?
No. Fuck.
Smell it.
Whoa.
It's interesting, right?
Whoa, it's so different than the Chianti.
Super different. Are you getting tadpole pond? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like a bit mossy. Maybe mossy is what I'm trying to say.
It is far more tadpole than moss.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's gelatin water that has been sitting. But like I'm describing it like it sounds horrible, but like something about that I love.
This tastes so fruity.
Yeah, like it's actually like childhood summertime freedom. That's what that tastes like to me.
Damn, you're taking me on an adventure tonight. She is so fruity. This is more grape juicy to me.
Okay. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, I agree with you because the less dryness and the less tart is more juice-like, and it kind of like runs like juice.
Man, here, take another swiggy of that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cecilia.
Damn, I'm just really getting the forest bed, mossy rocks on a spring morning.
I think you need to be a copywriter for Cecilia Barretta.
That was good.
Yeah,
I like that. I actually don't really know if I've ever had Italian wine.
Well, congratulations.
It's up there for me. That's so far 2 out of 2 are really good. My favorite wines are Washington wines.
Okay, you brought this up a couple weeks ago that California wine is like overrated.
Super overrated.
We just live in such a great spot for wine.
I know. It's crazy.
Shout out to Willa.
Did I say California wine was overrated?
I thought you did.
I thought I was saying like French wine is overrated.
There is so much blasphemy at the start of
This is a crazy episode, and we're not even a wine tasting podcast. We are a sports podcast. We've barely touched on sports.
What goes best with sports?
Wine.
Snacks.
And drinks.
Alcohol.
Let's try the last wine. What do we know about the Olympics? Or are we going to talk about the Olympics later?
There's so much Olympic talk. It's crazy.
Okay.
Shit's going down in Milan.
Okay. Milan. In Milan.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, what did Grayson say about the last one? Did we even read it? The last one?
Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. Okay, I'll do bulk reading. We'll head back to this. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do a water sip as a palate cleanser. We got Montepulciano.
Yeah, we do.
Montepulciano. What does it say?
D'Abruzzo. From Villa Carina.
Okay. Your face says you don't like that.
Okay, she's dry.
Okay, I like dry.
Yeah. It's definitely lighter bodied.
Okay.
I think this wine would be great if you are already drunk.
That's a great thing to say. Except for, that's one of my favorite stories in the Bible is when they're having the wedding feast and Jesus, it's the story of Jesus turning water into wine.
Yeah. This is a new story to me.
Yeah. Have you heard of it? This smells weird. This smells, what the hell is that?
Bad breath?
Yeah, or dirt. And it's minerally and lotiony. It's giving lotion that was poured out into rock dirt.
This wine, you're going to drink this wine and you're going to think, you want to be drunk on a boat.
Oh, actually, I don't mind that. You don't like it? Interesting.
It kind of like drinking that wine.
I don't think you said this was super dry. I don't think this is super dry.
That wine dried my damn eyeballs out of my skull is how dry it was.
Wow. I am not getting that. This is like a very middle of the road wine for me. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. This is a super easy sipper. Like, this could be a box wine that but is on the higher end.
Yeah, like
but the lotion
black box over Franzia.
Yeah, but the lotion dirt smell is off-putting. But the taste, you don't really, when you drink it straight out of the bottle, you can't smell it while you're tasting because you're not getting the nose experience as you drink it. Normally in a wine glass, your nose and your mouth are having it at the same time. But this.
Okay, I'm sticking with the Chianti. Which one are you going for?
I would go with the other one, not this one, not the Montepulciano, but the Amarone della Valpolicella.
And I'm going with Sweet D'Aquino Chianti.
We can't just be drinking a whole bottle of wine for the rest of the podcast on a Tuesday night, can we?
I think we can. I think we certainly deserve it.
Oh my gosh. I have to wake up so early for my workout in the morning. Okay, but I will have a couple more sips.
Okay, so just to sum up, I spoiled this for ourselves just a little bit. Bottle, do you think, let's rank them from pricing. Which do you think is most expensive to cheapest?
Okay, I think that the one that we both kind of thought, you thought was bad, I thought was just okay.
Yeah.
I would rank, say that, like, are we guessing how much it costs? Or just how roughly the end, like lower end? I would think that would be a cheaper bottle. This would be I think the one in the packaging is the most expensive, is what I'm trying to say.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
I've been told that we are ranging between $6 and $26.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking that wench over there, no disrespect, is $6.
Must be.
I think, or would the Chianti be $6?
No, there's no way. It would cost them $6 to make that packaging.
Very good point. Also, I did just see the pricing because I spoiled it for myself, and it's not $6. Now, Maroni, the most expensive queen.
Really? That's the most expensive one?
I don't know. I think so.
Oh, you think? Okay, let's find out.
Okay, let's find out. Coming in at $11.99, the Chianti.
$11.99. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good price for that.
Oh my gosh, yummy. Oh, so yummy. Full, harmonious, rich, dark berry, licorice, notes of cherry and violet.
That's what we said. That's exactly what we said. We got the cherry part.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, that violet's really coming through.
What the hell does violet taste like?
You had a violet cocktail the other night at...
Yeah. And I kind of didn't like that flavor, but I do like it here.
Then, so this is the middle ground. Chianti is the middle ground wine.
Right.
The least expensive is the fucking Montepulciano Villa Serena right over there.
Yeah, we don't like that one.
She's dry, she's medium, she's balanced, she's berry and earthy notes.
Yes.
Notes of plum, cherry, and tobacco.
Oh, the tobacco is kind of what the tobacco is basically lotion smushed in gravel.
Holy, you're so brilliant. It's ridiculous. And then the most expensive, most delicious is Cecilia Beretta coming in.
This is my favorite one.
It's delish. $23.99.
Whoa.
She's warm, she's rich, she's silky. Notes of blackberry.
Blackberry?
Yes.
Blackberries grow around little ponds. Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like childhood. Okay, carry on.
Are you Cecilia Beretta over there? Vanilla, almond, chocolate, and leather.
Leather. Okay, sure. The first part, the blackberry bush, is making me think of the pond. But anyways, yeah.
Personally, I think your descriptions of tadpoles in a pond, sunscreen on a rock are some of the more brilliant descriptions of wine I've ever heard.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Oh, you have the job.
Thank you. Didn't realize I was interviewing. Okay, wow. On to our next segment. Are you ready to say it together?
The slowest 2 minutes.
Okay, so the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
So slowest 2 minutes is where we recap things that have happened in sports recently. And it takes us a while to get through it because we're slow, just in general, and also about sports. So the Super Bowl happened last weekend. And the Seahawks won. Woohoo! Go Seahawks. That was really fun. And also, they had a parade in Seattle, and that was cool. I just saw some videos.
We are the 12th women. The 12th,
yeah, we are.
12th man, maybe.
Let's go.
Some things to highlight. Did you watch all the performances?
Okay, let me tell you about how that went down. I was at a Super Bowl party. It wasn't at my house. I wasn't in charge of the television. I wasn't in charge of the audio. I wasn't in charge of the people in the room. But you know me. I'll be in charge even if I'm not in charge. I was yelling at people to shut up so that we could enjoy the performances. People were still talking. I think it started at 3:15 or so is when Green Day started, but the party started at 3 and then the game started at 3:30. At 3 o'clock, they were like watching like something else. Like, I don't even know. I think golf. And I was like, can we turn the thing on? Like, I'm pretty sure the artists are going to be playing. We freaking missed Green Day because the hosts of the party wanted to watch golf. I was like, it's the Super Bowl. We're watching. Like, I'm only here to watch the artists at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And I missed it entirely. It made me kind of emotional in the moment. But it's okay. I can go back and watch it. I know. But it's just not the same. You want to see it in the moment live. Like, it's part of it.
Honestly, I watch the Super Bowl. I watch most sports because of little cuties in tight little uniforms. Congratulations on having those uniforms and butts, baby. And also, this fucking Super Bowl, you watch it because of the fun commercials and the music.
The music, yes.
So what were they thinking?
So anyways, all that to say, I'm being a negative Nelly about it. It's okay. So I missed Green Day. Did you see Green Day?
Yeah.
How was it?
Wow.
Yeah.
As good as they've always been.
Electric. And they're from the Bay Area, and it was like in California. It was just really, really cool.
I don't think I've ever actually watched all of the performances from a Super Bowl before this year, and they were all exquisite.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So then moving on to Brandi Carlile. Oh my god. So I did see the rest of them. However, people were sometimes talking, and I was yelling at them to shut up. Yeah. But Brandi Carlile, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. I was wrong the prediction that she was going to cry. She didn't cry. But it was extremely moving, very touching, and I loved the rendition. She sang beautifully. The whole like band setup that she had was perfect. So cool.
She just has such a perfect pepperiness to her entire essence.
Yeah.
Coco motherfucking Jones. Coco Jones?
Yeah, tell me about her.
So she sang the song that is like it is the referential or like represents the like Black national anthem of America.
Lift every voice and sing.
Wow. It was unbelievable. She and Charlie Puth both, their voices are the epitome of perfection.
Yeah.
And then we have Brandy and Green Day, and they're like fun and peppery and like in a they're just
and so
all
unique.
in such different lanes.
Yeah.
And all of them in their lanes were pure perfection.
Charlie Puth. Oh my
Take
God.
me to Broadway, baby.
I love him. Yeah. And I was actually really taken aback at how gentle he was. I was kind of expecting him to come out just like guns a-blazing, like belting the song.
Yeah.
And he was just so soft.
Yes.
And it was really, really beautiful. Probably my favorite US anthem singing performance of all time.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Here's some juice for you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So quarterback from Seattle, Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Honestly, this is interesting, but it's not that interesting. We're going to speed through some of this.
Okay.
So this was like his 4th or 5th team, and he's never really made it super far, but he just didn't have the team behind him.
Yeah, I remember them saying that. Yeah.
But he finally made it, that sweet little ginger beard baby.
That's cute.
Yeah. Then quarterback from the Patriots, Drake May. Oh my goodness, it was tough to watch.
I said at one point, like, he was standing on the sidelines, and I was like, he looks like he's about to cry. And
Didn't
then Matt,
you feel bad for his like mother?
No. I mean, he was at the Super Bowl getting paid so much money. Like, I don't feel bad for him, but like, he looked like he was about to cry. And then Matt checked Reddit at that same moment, and that's exactly what people were saying. They're like, "Oh, Drake, what's his name? Drake May." He's like, looks like he's about to cry. And I was like, I am such a good sports commentator. I know this shit.
That's why you have a podcast. He's 23 years old.
But he looks 14.
He just came out of the womb.
Like, he has such a baby face, and I just kind of was like, how is it that you're even here? Like,
he barely is here.
What? It's crazy.
He was born a few years ago.
In 2022.
Lord.
4.
Wait, he is born in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And the oldest player on the team, 34 years old compared to the 23. And he was the kicker for the Seahawks. And this is a fun record. This might be too sporty. Honestly, it like kind of exhausts me to talk about things this sporty. But this guy, Jason Myers on the Seahawks, the kicker, he broke the NFL record for most points scored in a season of football, not just for kickers, but of any player ever in the NFL.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think that, so he was the kicker.
Yeah.
I think I remember people talking about that because I think it's kind of rare for kickers to be like making that many points.
Yeah.
Or something.
It is.
So that's cool.
It really is.
Good job, Jason Myers.
Way to fucking go.
I wonder if he's related to Mike Myers. Probably not.
Another Canadian legend.
Another Canadian legend.
Beyond these two, right over here.
Us and Celine.
Oh my God, speaking of Celine. Okay, let's just like jump right into the Olympics because this is really important during the slowest 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The Olympics, really quick. Did you watch the opening ceremonies?
Yes, most of it.
What did you think about these?
Well, okay. The first whole thing with like the music arts, like interweb of like history in Italy, I thought the concept was really cool that they were like, we're trying to showcase all of the things that Italy has brought to culture.
Other than red wine.
Of course. But it also, to me, just felt like
a snooze fest.
It was super boring. And like, not in the paint cans that came down, they just
It was Art Attack 2003.
Yes, it looked like a Windows 2001 like weird, I don't know. With the amount of technology that we have, it was just crazy that that's what they chose to do. Totally. The people dancing as music notes, I was like, I'm a musician. I love that you're celebrating the arts and the music here, but like, can we represent it in a more beautiful way? Because the way you're doing it is looking weird as hell. Big-headed composers, I was like, come on. Is there nothing else we can do to showcase the music that they offered the world? Like, just make these big head guys. It was just weird to me.
Totally.
I didn't think it was that great. And I think that like there's a high bar for Olympic opening ceremonies, and they just did not even come close.
And it's Italy.
I know.
I had such high hopes because France, like the Paris Olympics, those opening ceremonies, they were possibly unbeatable. Yeah. Like they literally had Celine Dion.
Yeah.
They had Lady Gaga. They had Kelly Clarkson.
I know.
Italy.
Iconic.
Who
did they have?
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah. No, wait, didn't they also have Lady Gaga?
Oh, they had Mariah Carey.
Oh, Mariah Carey.
Singing Italian.
Okay, which was like kind of cool, but also kind of cringe. It was kind of cringe.
Maya was the highlight of the night.
Okay.
For me.
Sure.
Because everything else was a doo-doo.
Yeah, it wasn't very
like,
good.
pretty boring.
Yeah.
I did like that they started off with, like, you saw Donatella Versace, you saw Stanley Tucci, and because I saw those two up front, I thought, oh my god, of course they're gonna die. I hope they, like, really, like, just dug into, I don't know, just, like, fiery, kind of stereotypical, like, Italian culture, like, dive into the fucking, like, empire, and I don't know, like, went really,
well, I think what it really highlighted for me, though, is that, like, Italy, I've never been there, but seems like a cool country.
Yeah.
And also, they're just not a leading country in the world right now. Everything that they have to offer is ancient. Like wine, their food, their fashion, their music. It's like, okay, you've offered so much to the world, but it's all in the past. What are you doing currently?
Okay, Veronica, I am livid with you this episode. What has Italy offered?
I'm hating on Italy so hard.
I'm so sorry to our Italian. Well,
educate me. What are they offering us?
Okay, here's what they're offering.
Okay. Name one thing.
They're the fashion capital of the literal world. Definitely. All of, like, the major fashion houses are in Italy. We have pasta.
Okay.
We have Magna
fashion will give you fashion is, like, up to date. But also, there's a lot of countries that have a lot of really great fashion designers that are on par with them. I just don't think that they're, like, really far out in the race of, like, if you were going to put the countries up against each other saying, like, who's the most, like, innovative, they're just not innovative. That's not their thing. They are cultured. They are historic.
Yeah.
They are, you know, ancient, which is cool, but it's just not, like, new.
But then you could say the same about Paris, but they went fucking off during the Olympics.
That's what I'm saying. Paris was innovative in that moment.
Yeah.
But in the opening ceremonies and, like, the kind of general vibe of all of it, if we're just talking about the opening ceremonies, it was just kind of like womp womp, like, okay, Italy, cool. Like, but it kind of felt almost like they think that they're, like, doing these, like, fashion forward things, but it was like, oh, actually no, like, you're not.
They should have bought into the kitschiness.
Maybe that would have been better. Maybe they shouldn't have taken it so seriously.
Do more next time you're hosting the Olympics. How about?
Yeah, they must.
Taylor Swift, your best friend, she gave a cute little note to the athletes.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if she's done that before. I don't recall her doing that before. But I wonder if, because similar to us, she's very sports adjacent these days. And so I think she may have just felt like...
Her brother-in-law has been doing some bobsledding.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, legitimately?
Yeah.
Like, in the Olympics?
No. He's like an ally to the bobsledders. What's his name?
Brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Jason?
Oh. Kelsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been bobsledding's biggest advocate.
What?
Yeah, he's been bobsledding, and he was just I think just today was like, whoa, bobsledders, this is way harder than I thought it was. It feels like your whole body is being, like, sucked through a black hole.
Wow.
And way to go, bobsledding.
That's actually cool to hear, because I have always thought bobsledding is kind of lame.
Well, not according to...
Not according to Jason Kelsey. And I trust Jason Kelsey, so okay. Sounds good.
Couple athlete updates during the slowest 2 minutes. We're flying through this.
Super slow.
Our boy, Ilya.
Quad God. Sad day for the quad God. Is he now the quad...
Schlod?
Or, like, human?
Oh, no!
Quad devil?
Quad devil, if you will.
Quad devil? I don't know. It was so sad. He fell so many times. He didn't do anything he wanted to do.
I know.
Super sad.
I think he's just a tiny little baby.
Did he say anything about what happened, or, like, why was there any sort of interview? I didn't find any of that. Did you see that?
You know, Ron.
There could be, but we weren't researching.
Nah, listen. No. Are we a sports podcast?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Here's what I've gathered. He was just frazzled. Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure on him. He was quad God. I mean, they say anytime you put somebody up on that pedestal of godlike, it's just, you can't handle it.
It can't be good for anyone.
It's not meant for humans.
No.
It's meant for God.
That's exactly right.
Quad God should not have ever been there.
Yeah.
He should have just been...
He has done
Ilya.
some crazy ass shit out there, though.
No, he has.
But yes, sweet baby Ilya, we will see you in another 4 years. Keep going off.
I mean, he's young. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Chloe Kim, she's been, like, doing a pretty great job.
A pretty great job.
Yeah.
I actually don't know her at all.
God, she's like the cutest. She got silver. Good job.
Wow.
She was supposed to, though. Don't put expectations on these cuties.
Okay.
But she was in line to get gold for the half pipe. And then what happened? She got silver. And if she had gotten gold, she would have been the very first athlete ever in the sport to get 3 consecutive golds in the Olympics.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that's too bad.
Better luck next time.
And now she has to start all over for 3 in a row.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But I believe in her. Lindsey Vonn, hot, 41 years old. She gives me like energy for like just not being afraid of your physical abilities. This is probably not a good reference. She's 41 fucking years old and in the Olympics.
Yeah.
She did not exactly do what she set out to do, but she did.
I mean,
have a record
to her for
so many surgeries within so little time.
True. And honestly, yeah, great on her for trying, but also like, I don't know. It's really hard. Like, if that were you, it's hard to imagine because it's just not my life. But like, if you had dedicated your whole life to be an athlete and you made it to the Olympics, and then you were there and you already knew, because you're kind of like on the older side of your sport, that you're probably there for the last time. Yeah. And then you had this injury. Like, would you go for it?
Yeah.
You would?
Totally. Well,
even though you probably
rip.
Even though no, I'm talking about post, because the ACL rip.
Yeah.
And then she decided to still go for it after that. I'm saying, would you go for it then, knowing that like you just, because she does downhill, what's it called, speed skiing? Like they're going like
really fast.
Really fast. Like, I don't want to be wrong on this, but I want to say it's like 70 miles an hour.
I think it's 700.
I think it's more than, like, it's between like 70 and 80 miles an hour. Because I remember watching it and being like, that's the same speed I'm driving on the freeway. And they're just going on their skis. And last year, I only learned how to ski last year, but I was like very like, I want to go fast. And I was up on a friend's trip with some friends, and there one guy who actually used to do like skate or ski racing. I was like, can I race you, because I want to try and go so fast? And your watch will track your speed. And I went so fast, it felt like so crazy fast. Like it was like I was in control, but it was like I could not go any faster or else I wouldn't be able to stop. And my watch said I was going like 35 miles an hour, which is crazy. But like they're going like more than double that. And I just feel like, obviously, like to us that seems so crazy, and it is crazy, but to them it's like normal because that's where they practice and that's like the normal speed that they're going. But I just kind of feel like it comes a point where like the sport is that risky, and if you are not physically at your best, you have to know that you're just probably not going to be able to do it. And then now she's like injured way worse, and it's kind of like, I don't know. I guess I'm obviously she had to make her own decision. I just think if it was me, I don't know that I would make the same decision, because now your life is like recovery for so long. I guess it would have been mental recovery if she just didn't even try, but like, I don't know.
There's no knowing.
Yeah. Sad either way.
I know. I really thought she just did so well during qualifiers.
Well, but that was pre the tear, when she was physically capable of skiing. Like, duh.
If I'm Lindsey Vonn, I'm going for it. If I'm me, I'm sitting back. I'm having some soup. I'm cheering my people on.
Seriously. Yeah.
And then in some scandal here, last update for the Olympics before we really jump in. We have more Olympics because there's just so much. Yeah. But the rest of the episode regarding the Olympics is just so much juicy tea. So this is the last piece, which is like lightly touching on tea. There is drama in curling.
Yeah. So sad. I can't believe it.
I know. The gentlemen's sport, the Canadians are double touching, those little pervs.
Ew.
Touch it once and move on.
Yeah.
The Canadian men, the Canadian women.
I can't believe it.
Double touch and yelling at their counterparts.
Do you think there's any chance that they are doing it on accident?
No.
You think they're doing it on purpose?
Yeah.
They're really cheating.
This is your profession. Why are you double touching every damn sign?
And you know that you can't do that.
No. And then he swore at the sweet little, I think, Swede, maybe?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's horrible. How are they not? Because at first they were like not getting called out for it, right? Or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand that. Because I heard that they were like, they couldn't review it or something. They were saying like, oh, we can't review it. which I was like, how is it possible that you can't review it? I'm watching it 7 hours later on my TV at home. What do you mean you can't review it?
We can review it.
We can review it and we see it.
Liar.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, it makes no sense. Also, don't they have referees? Do they not? They must not have referees in curling. Is it just the two teams? Is it just like if I just call you out and say that you like did this? It seems like it because I don't know. They weren't like getting penalized for it at first.
I don't know, but I will say that a friend of mine, she told me that her mother-in-law requested we cover curling rules.
Oh, we really should. Oh my gosh. Well,
sometimes though, when I think of covering shit like that, which I know we're going to cover rules sometimes, but it makes me immediately tired.
Yeah, I can do some of that research. I think it's kind of interesting, but not right now.
Yeah, you're our professor. Well, that's everything, you guys, when it comes to the Olympics. Everything you needed to know wrapped up into that very fast 2 minutes.
Okay, next segment is What are the rules again? What are the rules again?
What are the rules again?
Where we overview the rules as simply as we can to help all the people who are like, wait, what are the rules again? Okay, tonight, Veronica reviews hockey.
That's your own note. You're not supposed to read that out loud.
Oh, really? Are you serious? Okay, tonight we're reviewing hockey. I'm Veronica, and I'm going to be giving us a brief history of the sport and how to play. Hockey is a game played on ice. There's 2 teams and 2 nets. Kind of looks like a soccer setup, but on ice. There's boards around the ice so that you don't fall into the people watching the game.
That's important.
Yeah. And also you can slam other people into the boards, which is crazy. That's allowed. That's allowed to do. Like, you can just slam them into the boards and it's like, move on. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Encouraged. Extra points.
No extra points, but it is encouraged.
Should be extra points.
Should be, but that's not how it is. 2, maybe 3 referees. I can't quite remember, but there's referees skating around. And I love those guys because let me tell you what, it's just really sweet to see referees on ice skates. And sometimes the puck comes at them. Oh, I should say this. The thing they use that like most sports use a ball. Soccer ball, this time it's a puck. And it's kind of like the size of a hamburger patty, but it's thicker and it's actually surprisingly really heavy. If you've never held a hockey puck, they're pretty heavy and also like extremely dense. Like if you get that thing flying at your face, boom, teeth knocked out. Like it's actually, I would not want that coming at me ever. It would hurt so bad. Like those things are freaking bullets, but the size of a hamburger. Ugh. But sometimes the referees are watching the game and the guys are skating around them so fast. And the puck, they can't, they got to get out of the way, but sometimes they can't. So they'll be up against the boards and then the refs just jump and the puck goes under them. And so cute. I love it when that happens.
So dainty.
Yeah. So anyways, the way you play is you have 2 teams and you are trying to get the puck into the net. And anytime a team does get the puck into the net, it is a point. And then the team with the most points at the end of the game wins. The history of hockey, as far as I know it, is that it is a Canadian originated sport. So that's why I'm qualified to speak on it.
What else is originated in Canada?
Surprisingly, basketball.
What?
I know. We'll have to talk about that another time.
Whoa. I think the telephone.
I'm pretty sure that was the US. Really?
Pretty sure it's Canada.
Whoa.
Bell,
Oh, yeah, Bell. Thomas Bell? Is it Thomas Bell? You're right.
Bell.
Mr. Bell himself. Wow.
Also a lover of hockey.
Yeah, big hockey fan. So it actually was like stick and ball before it was hockey. Like they just used sticks and a ball and would like punch it around. My dad used to tell me this like fake made up story about the origin of hockey. And I thought it was real for a long time. And maybe there is some truth to it, but it was sort of about how like the indigenous people would play this game and then the white settlers like learned it from them. And maybe that is true, but I think that he kind of made it up, which is kind of sweet and also kind of funny.
We'll bring this up in Correction Corner to verify.
Yeah, so part of the story was that like they obviously didn't speak the same language, but when you would like bump into people, you know, kind of like in tennis where you like go whatever, like they would go key, and then that was how the name. This was like a fireside story my dad would tell us as kids, but it's not true. But anyways,
it could be true.
It could be true. Like, and I'm sure like somebody told him when he was a child in Vancouver Island. Like,
and here we are to spread the news.
Key. Okay, the NHL, the National Hockey League, formed in the year 1917.
My favorite year.
So just about 100 years ago, actually. Next year it'll be a 100-year anniversary. Nope, that's wrong. We're in 2021. In 2017, it was the 100-year anniversary of the NHL.
We're even better than 100 years. We're going to celebrate the
110 years. The Vancouver Canucks, our most local team. Yeah. Well, I guess we also have the Kraken, but they are more south in Seattle. The Vancouver Canucks have never won the Stanley Cup.
That's sad.
I know.
We believe in them.
They've come into the finals 3 times. Most recently was in 2011.
So long ago.
It wasn't really,
losers.
I remember it. I was literally there. I wasn't at the game, but okay. So also when you get into the playoffs of hockey, they play a bunch of games. And then when it gets down to the last 2 teams, they play kind of like baseball, I think. It's best of 7. So 7 games, potentially 7 games. And in 2011, the Vancouver Canucks went all the way to game 7 and then lost at home in Vancouver. And the city broke out in riots. They were burning cop cars, telephone poles falling down. Yeah. People were going crazy.
You did too. You were 10 years old and were livid.
I was like literally having my 13th birthday party in Vancouver and we had to leave because my mom was like, this is extremely dangerous. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Because my birthday's in early June and that's like around when the Stanley Cup is too. So anyways, we lost the Stanley Cup that night and we have never won it. And maybe this year, but unlikely. But in the Olympics, Team Canada is doing the best for hockey. Yay. That's awesome. Go Canada.
Yeah, maybe that's something to mention is that even though it sounds like the Canadian teams are not doing great, or at least the Canucks, like so many of the players in the US are Canadian.
True.
If you were to look up the percentage of players.
Yeah, which is kind of sad because I think it's because they are just able to pay them more. Florida, there's a whole scandal with the Florida team that wins a lot, and it's mostly because they just spend a lot of money on getting the best players, which is kind of.
But they need a lot of money to fix their teeth, Veronica.
I know, but it's just lame.
I have a question for you, and I have a statement.
Okay.
Here's the question.
Great.
I still don't understand hockey. How many periods?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
there's 3 periods.
And
they're each 20 minutes long.
Did they get breaks? Do they get snacks and orange slices?
That's actually a great question. So yes and no. So
is this too much detail?
No, you're good. I can't remember. I think you have 6 players on the ice at a time.
That's so small.
So the goalie, 2 defense, and 3 forwards. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
Penis talk? Apparently a lot of hockey goalies have big groin problemos.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're always this.
Bumping?
That position.
The goalies.
Yeah.
That's
what did I say? Did I say that?
I don't know. So 6 players, and they can switch them out. Because you said kind of soccer. I think this is similar to soccer. I don't know soccer very well. But you can there's a breaking of the rule called too many men on the ice. And if you have too many people,
because they're jumping in there so fast.
Yeah, you have to get your other guy off before the new guy comes on.
Yeah. But
you'll hear the hockey announcer people say they got to get their legs under them at the beginning of a game, which means their legs aren't fully warmed up yet. Or sometimes they're talking about how if a particular player is spending a lot of time on the ice, they are sprinting back and forth down the ice rink, and their quads are really tired because they're going so fast and so hard. And if they're doing it for too long, they might run out of steam. So what?
Sorry, I'm thinking heated rivalry, and that whole sentence you said is just so hot. Can you run it back and say it all again, but in a seductive, sultry voice?
No. So then they have to go and sit on the bench.
Yeah, they do.
The bench is where they get to take a little breaky poo, and usually they get some water. I don't think they usually have snacks there, but one thing that's funny to me about the bench is that they have just a shit ton of hockey sticks, and if you want a new hockey stick, boom, new hockey stick.
Spoiled.
Well, sometimes they break on the ice and then they'll go and grab a new one, but they can just get new shit all the time. I just think that's kind of funny. I don't know if we really explained all of hockey right there, but did that answer your question?
Yeah, I feel so informed. And I'll tell you what, my favorite sports to watch include hockey and basketball, and I think it's because they're so look at that, just a real loyalist to the Canadian sports. I think because they're just like so fast paced and fun. And also like hockey to me is like,
I do like the pace of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And like if I'm fuck kill marrying sports, I'm fucking hockey. It's just like,
yeah.
I don't want to marry hockey.
No.
But like I'd have a nice time with hockey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
It's so fun and fast.
Yeah. And you get beat up a little bit.
Yeah. I find myself wanting to beat people up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty funny when they fight. Sometimes they fight because like they're mad at each other about a sport thing. Sometimes they fight about drama off the ice, which we'll have to get into that when the season starts. Well, I think the season actually has started, but I don't really like to pay attention to sports until the playoffs. It's more interesting at that point.
Yeah, post-Olympics, we'll have some time on our hands to really dive into the drama of it all. And then I think also we need to, because we need to be diving into like women's hockey too, because I'm pretty sure the teams at the Olympics right now, the women's Canadian team is like doing gorgeous.
And I should know more about it, but I really don't.
Meh.
We'll learn.
We'll get there.
I mean, the sport is the same.
Yeah.
The rules are the same. Yeah.
I just mean meh to like, let's just know enough.
I know.
Yeah. Thank you for that. You are our best teacher yet.
That's so nice.
Ever.
I will end it off by saying my favorite thing about hockey is all the in-between little moments that happen where they play the little songs and you do the little cheers and you eat your little hamburger and you have your little beer. Those are the best parts. And also when your team wins, it's fun. I like that.
Thanks,
I sang the national anthems, both of them, Canadian and US, for a Vancouver Giants game one time, and that was pretty cool. And I was only like 14 years old.
Good.
And it was pretty epic.
Wait, that's huge.
And the Giants are like the step down from the NHL.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
You should do that again.
I know. I should.
Yeah. Okay, well that's a goal for 2026. That's my number one goal for 2026.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now our next segment.
Box tea.
Box tea.
Press box tea. I have so much drama for us today.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know where to begin, but I'm going to begin here.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone knows about it. Everyone's talking about it. The French, no one knows about this.
I don't know anything. I've never heard of this.
Biathlon in the Olympics is when you cross country ski and you like shoot a gun.
Oh, actually, I love that one.
It's great. It's fantastic.
That's actually so fun.
Yeah, it feels like useful and Nordic and like very like
hunter-gatherer.
Yeah, kind of like very like Farah from A Court of Thorns and Roses. Like you gotta go provide for your family.
Yeah. Also, I like the element of like you have to like cardiovascularly be like when you're trying to go fast, you like your heart rate's going to get up. But then when it's time to slow down, you got to calm and slow your heart rate and then focus to have the aim. It's that sounds very challenging. I have no idea. I've never tried it ever.
Like doing like box breathing.
Something. They got to be super locked in with their nervous system.
Oh my God, we're proud of them for it.
All right, let's hear the scandal.
Okay, French biathlete Julia Simon. She won the gold. Here's what's really very, very interesting. She was convicted in October of last year of credit card fraud against her own teammate. She was sentenced to several months in prison for stealing and using the credit card of her teammate. And that teammate, Justine, competed in the exact same race and finished 80th. Yeah. And she was short $80.
Really?
I don't know how much money it was.
Wait, so what is credit card fraud? When you like, if I steal your credit card and use it, that's credit card fraud?
Yes.
So she just like stole it out of the locker room or something.
That's the story I'm telling.
That's crazy. I love that.
Okay, let's go on to one more biathlon piece of information because
I wonder why she needed to steal it. And
what do you think she bought?
Why was she buying something scandalous that she didn't want under her name, or did she actually not have the money for something?
Bro, I don't know. We have to dig deeper into this.
That is really interesting. Okay, the next topic that you've written here is called Penis Gate. What the hell is Penis Gate?
Okay, you know, in the Olympics when you jump like this on skis.
Yeah, the big like long jump or whatever it's called.
Sure, yeah. Okay, well that one, the big ski jump one.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's Penis Gate. Months in advance to going to the Olympics, all of these athletes get like a 3D scan of their bodies, and the suit has to be tight, as tight as it can be, uniformly tight across every athlete.
Yeah.
And so apparently some athletes have been injecting their dicks with hyaluronic acid, like that you put like all over your face to stay youthful and hydrated, and to give their ding dongs extra weight, if you will. And that way, when they're 3D scanned, they're toy. But then when they go to the Olympics and they've gone back to normal, they have extra flappy fabric to catch in the wind and like parachute them along and give them extra height into the sky.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. So it's okay, so they're intentionally enlarging their penis.
Yeah.
With the intent that it will shrink.
Yes.
That's fascinating.
I know. It's crazy.
And also, does it really make that much of a difference? The little cloth, like, how much cloth?
How much hyaluronic acid?
Wow, injecting? Injecting?
Into the ding dong.
Why?
Into the pee-pee.
No, we have to figure this out. Is it going into their urethra or they're like injecting it into the skin?
No, they're getting like a fatty.
What? I have to look this up. I don't actually know. I don't want to look this up. What the frick?
Don't worry, you don't have to. It's being researched by the World Anti-Doping Agency.
Oh, because this is kind of like steroids, but different.
But
it's like a cheating. It's like a cheating element.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of cheating happening at the Olympics this year.
So much cheating.
Weird.
Yeah. Want to know another cheating scandal?
Yes.
Okay. A different biathlete from one of the Nordic countries. What's his name? Sturla Holm Ligrid. Okay, so he's another biathlete who everyone knows about this. Literally everyone is talking about it. So he was dating this woman for 6 months, and then 3 months in, he cheated on her.
Oh, wait, I heard about this. He made like a statement trying to be like, come back to me, my love. And I would hate that.
I know.
I don't like that at all. I think once a cheater, always a cheater. Fuck you, move on.
Bro.
I don't give a shit that you're a gold medal, whatever. Did he even win?
He got bronze.
Okay, I don't even give a shit that you're a bronze medal Olympic winner. Fucking, you cheated on me 3 months into the relationship.
3 months.
I mean, there's just no.
That's crazy.
No. And it's just giving like everything in my life is about me. It's so performative and like that's just so classic what a cheater would do.
Ugh.
It's just bleh. I don't like that.
Yeah, barf me a full-on riv.
Where did you read that? I'm not on the right page.
I don't know. It's one of the big pages.
Okay. Well, now I'm on Condom Gate. What's Condom Gate? We had Penis Gate, and then now we have Condom Gate. What is going on with this script?
Honestly, dudes, get yourselves together. And I had fun with titling these sections.
Okay.
Okay. So at a high level, there aren't enough condoms in Milan.
Are you kidding me? They actually didn't have enough condoms?
No. So they have run fresh out of condoms. They had 10,000 condoms.
Oh my god.
They run out of condoms. But also, to be fair, they're only giving on average 3 condoms to every athlete.
Why didn't they bring their own condoms? You can pack your own bag. What the fuck? You expected the Milan Olympic Village to supply your condoms for your entire stay?
It's in their goodie bag.
That is such a weird thing.
They get some pasta bolognese. They get 3 condoms.
It's shocking that they even included it at all. They didn't need to supply any, and now they're complaining that they ran out. I mean, I'm pro condom use, but I'm just saying,
sponsored by Big Condom.
But why not just pack your own?
They have so many things to worry about, okay?
That seems like an important one, to not rely on the Olympic organization to take care of that for you. And also, can they not just go buy it at a freaking like store? Can they not leave?
No way.
They're just prisoners?
They have so many.
But they have time to have sex.
Of course.
But they don't have
time for that.
But you don't have time to go to your local Italiano drugstore and pick up a condom?
You're exactly right.
That's so whack.
I wanted to pull some numbers for us because it is importante, okay? Okay, so number 1, 1988, in Seoul, that's when they started the whole, like, Olympic Village situation, and that's the start of giving folks condoms.
Okay.
Way to go, Korea. The 2016 Rio Olympics, they had 450,000 condoms to provide compared to the measly 10,000 in Italy.
Oh my god.
Averaging 41 condoms per athlete.
41. How many days are there in the Olympics? How many days are they staying at the Olympic Village? It's like 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet so. I bet so.
2 weeks.
Maybe a few extra. Give them 3 weeks.
Let's say 3 weeks, a little before and after.
Yeah.
41 condoms for 3 weeks while you're also competing in the Olympics.
Yeah, but like
seems excessive.
But imagine this. You have just won a gold, or you have just lost miserably. Either way, you are at a peak of emotion.
Yeah.
And like there are so many hotties everywhere.
Yeah.
I think you need the 49 condoms.
I don't know. It just seems like a lot.
I tell you what, you need more than 3.
Sure.
Get it together, Milan.
Well, yes. I'm just still back to the whole, like, why is it their job to supply the condoms? But okay. I think we got to move on from that.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
And then two more I think I've got for you. Okay, really quick. And I quote, world's hottest athlete, a Dutch speed skater named Jutta. She is Jutta Leerdam. I saw Jake Paul. Now I know who Jake Paul is. I didn't totally know who he was, but I knew he looked familiar.
I don't totally know who he is either, but don't we kind of hate him?
Yeah, we do.
Isn't he super yucky and like sexist?
Bro, yeah.
Okay.
Yucky. He's engaged.
And they're dating. They're
fully
engaged.
I know.
Okay.
People are saying she is such a diva. She didn't fly with her Dutch teammates. She took a private jet in a private car.
Weird.
I know.
His private jet?
I don't know. Probably.
Because I feel like athletes don't. Well, it depends on the sport, but I feel like a speed skater, do you make that much money? How much money do you win for winning at the Olympics? And where does that money come from?
Sponsorships. Like she unzipped her little jacket thing and she showed her Nike sports bra, and people are saying she's going to get a fuck ton of money because she showed her Nike sports bra. And I just feel like I hate that.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like the purity of the sport and the celebration is stripped away if you're like I'm sponsored by Nike, so now I'm going to show my sports bra.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
So they're together and she's weird about it. And he's weird too.
And then finally, I have to finish off. We've covered a lot of Olympics.
Yeah.
But I just live for this drama. This is actually...
Let's get back to the regular sports. Regularly programmed sports.
Cardi damn B.
Oh, who's she dating?
Who is or is she no longer dating is what we need to cover. And it is, back to the Super Bowl, Stephon Diggs from... he's a player on the Patriots. Here's what's happened. Actually, my friend told me this today. She dropped the tea and I have to share it with the world. Yeah. Okay. So Cardi B and Stephon Diggs, they started dating last year. Okay. They also had a baby last year. Oh. Stephon has 6 kids.
Wow.
And he had several of them in 2025.
Oh.
Which was not like... This was all known. He also, though, like a month or so before the Olympics, you probably heard about this, was like charged with assault for assaulting
the guy in the audience?
No, his private chef.
Yeah, I did hear about that. That's super crazy behavior.
I know. The whole time during the Super Bowl,
just having a private chef.
What I would do, you wouldn't get spaghetti.
No. Oh my gosh. I'd be having sushi every day. Are you kidding?
Oh my God. Okay, so here's the drama.
Okay.
Is that apparently Cardi B had an over $1 million Super Bowl party that she had planned for Stephon, and then she canceled it. She blocked him on Instagram.
Whoa.
She unfollows him on Instagram.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
And he's the dad of her son.
Oh yeah, he's the dad of her youngest
daughter. Baby, whatever.
Youngest baby.
Okay.
Yeah. And
interesting.
Here's what my friend told me.
Okay.
That it's because it all started off with another like baby mama at the game, and Cardi B didn't like that.
Whoa.
But I feel like it goes deeper than that. I don't know what it is.
It has to go deeper than that.
It has to go.
Well, maybe it has something to do with the fact that he strangled his chef. That's fucking weird.
I would definitely cancel.
I would cancel. And I'm throwing you $1 million party.
Yeah. And hire the chef so they get the money.
Yeah.
Don't invite the husband.
What the hell? Wait, they're married?
Or no, they're not. They're not.
Boyfriend.
Yeah. And apparently he also has been sending her like Rolexes and really good gifts because he's trying to win her back. But like, honey, you don't deserve her.
No, that's super weird.
One time I saw Cardi B. She was at ACL.
You saw her?
Yeah.
Oh, like live performing.
Yeah. She was at ACL and she was headlining like probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It was one of the best nights of my life.
Really?
So energetic. She did full splits on the stage and was twerking at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I've seen a video of that.
Was living for it.
Yeah.
Way to go, Cardi.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. our final, well, not final, second to last segment of the day.
Meow, 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 meow.
Off
The field favorites.
Off the field favorites. One.
Off the field favorites.
This is where we talk about something that's a favorite thing of ours, and it's a pun that we say off the field because, of course, we've been on the field this whole time. And now we're stepping off. And we're going to share today about a skincare routine or product that you've been loving. You want to go first?
No, you go.
Okay. Well, I should have written down the names of all of them, but okay, you know the brand The Ordinary?
Yeah.
So they get a little bit of slack or hate because they have a lot of different products and they are on the lower cost end, but high quality. But one of the reasons why they get a little bit of hate is that they don't necessarily, like, I think people, because they're a little bit cheaper, people tend to just go to their website and maybe like buy a slew of things and not necessarily get what's best for them, or like they're overusing too many products, because that's a big problem that people have with skincare, I feel like, is that they use too many things and then they're like breaking down their skin barrier and it's a whole problem.
Yes.
We both actually have talked about this. We used to not have great skin, and I feel like now we both have good skin.
Oh, yeah, hormones.
Yeah, crazy. So one of the biggest things for me for my skincare routine came from when I went to a dermatologist, and she started me on spironolactone, which is a diuretic medication that's usually used for blood pressure, but it also subsequently can be used for hormonal acne because it lowers the testosterone level in your body, which if you have a higher testosterone level as a woman, sometimes that leads to acne. And so that was a massive change for me, because I had acne like forever, like from the time I got my period until I was like, I just kept thinking every year of my 20s that went by, I was like, oh, it'll just eventually I'll grow out of this. And I was like 25, 26, 27, like, why am I not growing out of this? And sure, it maybe got a little bit better. Like it was worse when I was a teenager, but like it just was never, I was never getting actually clear skin. So seeing a dermatologist was step number one. Numero uno. And then I have to shout out, I haven't gone in a long time and I should, but my friend Ellie is a what are you called?
Cosmetologist.
I don't think that's the word.
Facialist,
but like there's a
certified cosmetologist.
Is it cosmetology?
I think it might be. It feels
I
so
thought that
like
was
grease.
I thought that was just makeup. What's it when it's skincare? Esthetician.
Fucking esthetician.
So there's a girl in Bellingham. Her name is Ellie Monick, I think is her last name. She owns and runs a studio called Solace, and she gives the best facials I've ever had. I love getting a facial, and I don't
fall asleep.
Oh yeah, or nearly. Like you have an experience where you feel like you slept even if you didn't sleep. And she's just like, she's such a sweet soul. She's so peaceful to be around. You walk in and you just feel hugged, like emotionally. It's just very, very beautiful. And I was, when I first actually got divorced and was like living on my own for the first time, that was one of my like monthly self-care things that I was doing, because I just needed like a lot of self-care implementation in my life. And that was like very, very healing for me. And also it's like kind of an investment. It's pretty expensive, super worth it, but it is like, you know, some of these services that we do as women are just pricey, and you kind of got to pick and choose when and where you can do which ones. So anyways, amazing facials from her. And I learned a lot from her about just skin care and how to take care of your skin. And she was the one who taught me about, like, you know, not overusing too many products, all these things. So anyways, wow, roundabout way to get back to my skincare routine. I use a cleanser that is like I forget what it's called. Sorry. It's like somehow I want to say there's like a benzoyl peroxide base in it, and it's very simple. There's like no fragrance, nothing. It's just very, very simple. It's like drugstore, but my dermatologist recommended it. If people want to know, I can link it later. But
hey, Veronica,
what?
We should do a full segment just stepping people through. I fucking love learning about people's skincare routines, because skincare it's such a journey for many of us.
It is, yeah.
And what worked 5 years ago very well may not be what works today.
That's true.
And it's very satisfying to me to watch and like just see what people are living and loving for their skin. I think we must.
Yes, so true.
So don't worry about, if you can't remember all the products, don't worry about
Oh,
it.
wait, I just remembered what it's called. It's called Pan-Oxyl.
I can picture it.
Have you heard of it? Okay.
Yeah.
This is very simple.
Maybe I've just seen it in your bathroom.
You probably have. And I wash my face with that with a little bit of warm water and then pat dry. And then I use a toner that is in a blue tall bottle. I want to say it's called like Hydropeptide is the brand. And it's like a dark blue bottle. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like an orangey kind of like it smells orangey to me and it's very nice. And it's just I feel like it helps keep my skin clear and also nicely like hydrated and like plump. And then in the evenings I'll use I have like so then back to the ordinary supplies. I have a couple serums that I like. One of them is a hyaluronic acid with vitamin B, I think. And then the other one,
are we injecting or are we just
we're just applying topically. And then the other one I think is I do have a retinol that I only use occasionally, like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. That's at night. And then I also, the one other little product that I have by them that I like is a little caffeine under eye serum. I use that in the mornings because I just feel like it's a nice eye brightener. And then I always just use a lotion. In the morning, I use a lotion that has sunscreen, and at night, I use just a plain lotion that doesn't have sunscreen. So every day, I use sunscreen. Sometimes they'll also use a little bit of Vaseline, like on my lips and on my eyelids, especially at night, but also sometimes in the morning. And that's pretty much it. Like that's my skincare routine. Other than I will say, I also get a spray tan like every 2 weeks because I love getting a spray tan. And currently, it used to be golden hour tans by my friend Lyric, who lived in Bellingham, but then she moved to Florida. So sad. And now I go to Taylor at Low Tide Tans, who is really, really good. And I love getting tanned from her. So that's my skincare routine. How about you?
Well, number one, everyone feels a little better when, especially I think living in the PNW, you just feel better when it looks like you've seen the sun in the last 6 months, even when you haven't.
True. Yeah. Well, and I also do like a lot of photo shoots and I'm on stage and like I just have a lot of things where I'm like, I just want to look more and feel more confident in my skin. And I do just feel hotter when I'm tan, to be honest. So I just like to do it. Yeah.
I love that.
It's not actually every 2 weeks exactly, but like it works out to at least once a month, sometimes every 2 weeks.
I love that you've found these routines that, like give you a little extra sparkle.
Yeah.
And make you feel even more beautiful, and you are glowing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. How about you?
So many products that I've experimented with. And then sometimes like right now I'm in a period of kind of like, I have my staples and I'm also experimenting a little bit. So let's see. Yeah. The story of the saga of skin. What really fucked me up was an IUD. Birth control never was fabulous for my skin, but particularly getting the like Marina IUD. Oh my gosh, such painful hormonal acne.
Wow.
Yeah. I learned after several years, I eventually got rid of it and have been like just
10,000 condoms.
You exactly
41 per day per athlete.
My favorites, the Skin Black Box Gold Label. Yeah, so what really initially like kicked off my skincare journey was having to just like rebalance and figure out my hormones. So we did a lot of hormone testing. We did a lot of things. We cut out meats. We went to like a Chinese herbalist and took herbs. We started doing acupuncture, started taking, oh my God, number one product I think for me has been seed pre and probiotics. Getting my gut health on point has fully changed my skin and my
mental health
relationship with the toilet also.
For that too.
It's been so great. But I think like number one, just I know we're talking skin, but it is like I feel like a very intimate, vulnerable relationship. I would always be so angry with my skin. Like, I'm doing everything I can for you. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
And I feel like when I started working on my like anxiety, I also made the conscious decision to be kind to my skin.
Nice.
And to just give her a break because she's doing the best she can.
Yeah.
And so I think that like mindset shift alongside trying to level out my body was phase 1 and the most important foundational phase. And then, so with that, some products that I love, I guess we'll start from the beginning. I no longer wash in the morning. I might like do some cold water, but I don't wash in the morning anymore. And then I do a little like toner spray. I'm currently working with, I use some Oak Essentials toner spray. And then from there, I put on in the morning my vitamin C serum.
Oh yeah, nice.
From Naturium. And then I put on next. I think I put my moisturizer on. I'm really there's this brand. It's like it's like a Korean skincare brand, like Myoderm or something. Anyways, we're putting that on as a moisturizer, and then a little tinted SPF.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Color Science. At nighttime, we're washing with Murad. It's like a gentle exfoliant.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And then sometimes I love it. I love Zio Skincare. They have these like exfoliation pads that if I do feel myself like, I feel a little hot spot coming on, we are putting that everywhere. The Zio exfoliating pads are fantastic.
It's so funny how everyone's skin is so different. Those things break me out. I cannot use exfoliating pads of any kind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just break my skin down and then instant acne.
That's
crazy.
We're all so different.
Isn't that funny?
I know. Have to like just nurture her the best that she needs and wants. Then after that, we put on a Murad. It's like a very, very, very gentle retinol.
Okay.
Oh, and mandelic acid also from Naturium
before
the retinol. Okay. And then Skin Food. What is the brand? It's like the green bottle. It's not even face. Brand? It might be.
Okay.
Yeah, Skin Food. Yeah. All over my face at night. It's so thick.
Oh.
I don't even know if it's for your face, but wow, you wake up really glistening.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
There are the 47 steps between the two of us.
Great.
Yeah. Off the field favorites. Congrats to us on just really taking care of ourselves.
Yeah. Go team.
Go team.
Yeah. All right. We've made it to the final whistle. This is where we wrap it up.
We sure do.
The final buzzer, if you will.
Yeah, and we will.
Were you thinking we just read this out? Because I don't know. I haven't read it yet. All right. Final whistle. And no, we're not recommending an Olympic level public confessional, but there is something powerful about looking straight into the camera of your life and being honest.
This is in reference to the cheating bitch from Sweden.
Got it. Not just about your mistakes, but about what you want, who you are, where you're going. This year, was this you? Because I guess this could be me too. This year, I'm focused on radical self-honesty, setting real goals, and taking small, fearless, consistent steps toward becoming my best self. And that includes doing this podcast, doesn't it?
It's so true. Yeah. I was being cheeky with referencing like, okay, that guy who cheated.
Yeah.
And he was like, I did something bad. You did.
Yeah.
But
you did.
But I was thinking, how can I tie a life tip back to sports? And I thought that motherfucker looked in the camera and was like, I fucked up. And
that was bold of him.
That was bold.
Yeah.
And I think that we all need to, even if it's scary sometimes, we need to be bold with ourselves, and be honest with what it is we're doing and how we're living, and if it is or isn't in alignment with how we
want
and who we strive to be. So
we gotta lock in.
We gotta
lock the fuck in. We gotta align.
Yes.
With where we're going. Today, it's the year of the horse. We're locking in.
What does that mean?
It means we're transforming into who we're meant to be.
That is perfect and timely.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah, we're locking in and we are taking big steps to really advance ourselves in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You inspire me so much because of how this is going to be a podcast that turns into me just fangirling you.
It's very sweet every time.
It's just crazy to me. Like, you're so fearless, or even if you are fearful, you don't let the fear inhibit you from moving forward.
Yeah.
Which I think everyone should lean into. Fear does not always serve you. Fear is there fear is trying to serve you to protect you.
Yeah.
But in reality, like, you need to be able to differentiate when the fear is real and when in reality the only way to move past that is to act.
Yeah.
So look down at the lens of life.
Yeah.
And be bold.
Yep. I love it. Well, that wraps up our show today. And we don't really know exactly when the next episode's going to come out. I think, are we going for every 2 weeks these days? Feels right.
That feels good.
Right now.
We'll see you in a few weeks.
We'll see you in a few weeks.
Shall we take a bow?
Yeah, we should take a bow. I think the bow is my favorite part.